Hi there, thanks for checking in. My name's Albert Aldridge, your fat loss nutrition coach, and in today's video I'm going to be answering the question, in order to lose weight, is it better to focus on eating well or working out? That's what's coming up. Welcome to the channel and hope you're enjoying the lead up till Christmas. If you're somebody who's interested in learning how to lose fat and build muscle at the same time around your current lifestyle, then that's what I do. I produce videos around that, answering questions, and I also do examples of 4 days of eating, of how to follow a flexible dieting approach in order to lose fat around your current lifestyle. I come out with videos daily as well, so if you're interested in that, then make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell just below this video. Now to answer the question, in order to lose weight, is it better to focus on working out or eating well? The way I'm going to answer this is by breaking down the question. So I'm going to focus on the benefits of just focusing on eating well, then just the benefits of working out, and then I'm going to give you my overall answer. So if we just look at the benefits of working out, if somebody wanted to lose weight and they just focus on working out but they didn't focus on eating well, they just ate normally and their eating habits still weren't great, they sometimes ate quite excessive with their calorie intake, sometimes quite under, they had lots of meals out and lots of takeaways. If they were completely new to weight training, then what they would find is that they would gain strength and build a certain amount of muscle tissue with not focusing on eating well, just because their body isn't used to this stimulus, so the body would still have to react and respond by building muscle to be able to shift heavy loads like they're doing with their weight training. The body composition of the person would change over time if we're looking at this intervention across 8 to 12 weeks. What they would find is, to a certain extent, they would be able to reduce their visceral fat percentage, their overall body fat percentage, and increase their lean body mass. When I talk about visceral fat, I'm talking about the fat that is found around the organs primarily. The person would be in a better health position by changing their body composition, and another benefit from doing weight training is that they'll be able to build up their muscle mass and protect the joints a lot more, because muscle tissue in the upper arm, in the upper leg, will always be around hip joints, knee joints, elbow joints, so if they were to take a blow in an accident or something, they'll be a lot better off than somebody who doesn't do weight training in regards to obtaining an injury. There are a lot more benefits to weight training. I can do that in another video. And having more muscle tissue on your frame, you'll be able to keep your glucose levels at a lot more constant rate rather than fluctuating a lot. And the way your body is able to manage insulin levels will be a lot more well regulated by doing weight training. However, I have seen studies in the past, and I'll be able to link some up in the YouTube description, and they looked at obese individuals who still kept themselves pretty fit, but they were obese. And I'm sure that they found with the obese individuals, they still had health risks from being obese, although they were fit, because they are still overweight and have too much fat on their body, and their body composition isn't optimal. Now we're going to look at somebody who just focuses on eating well and they don't worry about working out. So with eating well, they're really going to dial in with their calorie intake, but with working out, they're only really just going to be doing some walking, low intensity cycling, and we're not going to focus on working out. I'm just going to explain the benefits of just eating well and not working out. Because this type of person won't be doing any weight training, they're primarily just going to be doing cardiovascular activity. They'll be able to increase cardiovascular health a little bit, but they won't be changing their body composition. It'll be a lot harder to reduce your overall body fat percentage and increase your lean body mass. So somebody just focuses on eating well and they're losing weight over time, what they'll find is that they do lose a bit of weight, they do lose a bit of body fat percentage, don't get me wrong, because you can lose weight without doing weight training, but they will find eventually that they come to a point where they're like, I'm at a weight which is okay, but I have a lot of adipose tissue around the abdomen area and still have quite flabby arms even though I'm pretty thin. What's going on? And that's just because you haven't been building muscle tissue and strength over time, so you haven't been able to give your body the stimulus it needs to build muscle tissue, and your body composition wouldn't have changed that much in regards to building up lean body mass. So you'll be in a position like, I still want to tone up my body, but I have got to the desired weight I wanted to get to. I don't really know what's going on. That's why working out and eating well is very necessary. But still, just focusing on eating well here, the person who just focuses on eating well and improving their diet, they'll be able to improve their relationship with food, because they'll be building up to getting their 5 portions of fruit and veg in a day. They'll be discovering their eating habits, so whether they like to have 1 or 2 meals a day in order to perform optimally with exercise and so it fits around their lifestyle, they might experiment with doing more meals a day, and they'll start trying lean protein sources, whole grain carbohydrates. Levels of energy will be much more constant and high throughout the day. Concentration will be really good, and their overall well-being and health, they'll feel a lot better for it because they're choosing better food choices than the person who doesn't focus on eating well. And with anybody focusing on their eating, I like to improve their relationship with food by teaching them about flexible dieting, which is what I do. So 70 to 80% of the time you're eating whole grain carbohydrates, lean protein sources, fruits and vegetables. Then 20 to 30% of the time you're still allowing yourself to have treats. Plus, with the person, I should add, they may find that they discover they like to go for more vegetarian and vegan options compared to meat options. They may experiment with that. So to answer the question, if I was to focus on eating well or working out, I'd more focus on eating well to start with than working out to help improve a person's food choices, just so they can experience the health benefits of having better food choices. But really, in my opinion, working out and eating well are just as important as each other. Try and improve both at the same time. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.